Pandora's Box, the doubts of Salvatio Lucarelli, Yaman, and the Charitable Foundation for Children. Have you ever wondered if the true intentions behind a celebrity's charity work are as pure as they seem? Or what happens when the public discovers cracks in the glossy image of a beloved star? Is it all for good? Or is there something more lurking beneath the surface? Today, we're diving deep into a story that involves one of Turkey's biggest stars, Yaman, and his charitable endeavors for children, a tale that is far from simple. Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip. Before we get into the juicy details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and support the channel. Let's dive in. Yaman, a household name not only in Turkey but also around the world, has built a reputation as an actor with a heart of gold. With his charismatic presence on screen and his profound commitment to social causes, he's become a hero to many fans. But can we trust that his charitable work is as transparent as it seems? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? In this video, we'll unravel the web of doubts raised by the Italian journalist Salvatio Lucarelli, who's been questioning the authenticity of Yaman's Yaman for Children charity foundation. What was the source of these suspicions? And what does it mean for the public's perception of Yaman and his philanthropic efforts? Let's take a closer look. Yaman's charity works, hero or publicity stunt? Yaman has certainly captured the hearts of his fans, not just through his acting but also through his charity work. His Yaman for Children Foundation was set up with a clear purpose: to improve the health and well-being of children in need. From providing medical equipment to hospitals to organizing fundraising events, Yaman has dedicated a significant portion of his time to social responsibility projects. His efforts to support children battling cancer and improve healthcare conditions have earned him admiration from fans around the globe. For many, Yaman was more than just an actor. He was a hero, someone who used his fame for a greater good. Through fundraising events and direct donations, his fans rallied behind him, contributing to the cause. These campaigns appeared to be a genuine effort to better the lives of children, with Yaman himself front and center, giving his time, energy, and influence to make a difference. However, what happens when the line between charity and fame becomes blurry? Could Yaman's good deeds have a hidden agenda? This is where the story takes an unexpected turn. Salvatio Lucarelli's suspicions, uncovering Pandora's box. Enter Salvatio Lucarelli, an investigative journalist known for her bold and sometimes controversial reports on celebrities. Lucarelli's investigation into Yaman's charitable foundation has opened a Pandora's box of questions. While many know Lucarelli for exposing high-profile scandals, this time, she's turned her attention to Yaman's Yaman for Children charity, and the results are raising eyebrows. Lucarelli's investigation centers around the fundraising events organized by Yaman, particularly those held during his Break Down the Wall tour. These events, which aim to raise money for the foundation, quickly became the subject of controversy. Lucarelli questioned whether these events were truly charitable in nature or whether they were simply a platform for Yaman to gain more fame. One of the key incidents that fueled Lucarelli's suspicions was a fundraiser held at the 24 Mila Bocci nightclub in Latina, Italy. According to Lucarelli's investigation, the club had donated €5,000 to the Yaman for Children Foundation, but the transparency of this donation raised more questions than answers. The nightclub's director spoke with Lucarelli and confirmed the donation, but when asked for more details about the management of the funds, the answers were unclear. Transparency issues. Digging deeper. Lucarelli's suspicions didn't stop at questioning the donation amount. She began to probe further into how these funds were being handled. One of the most concerning aspects was whether Yaman was paid for his appearances at these charity events. Lucarelli argued that many celebrities charge a fee for attending such events, even when they're labeled as charitable. If Yaman was indeed accepting fees for attending his own charity events, how could he claim to be acting purely out of generosity? The investigation revealed that while Yaman's manager accepted donations on his behalf, there was no clear accounting of how much money was raised or how it was spent. The lack of transparency surrounding these events raised serious doubts. Was Yaman truly committed to the cause, or was his charity work simply a publicity stunt? Fans defend their hero, a divisive debate. As news of Lucarelli's investigation spread, fans of Yaman rallied to his defense. Thousands of messages flooded social media, with fans claiming that Yaman's charitable efforts were genuine and impactful. They argued that the actor had done more for children's health than most people could ever hope to achieve. For his supporters, Yaman was not just an actor but a philanthropist, someone who genuinely cared about improving the lives of children. They dismissed Lucarelli's accusations as baseless and hostile, asserting that Yaman's good intentions were clear to anyone who looked closely. Yet, despite the passionate defense from his fanbase, there were others who felt that more transparency was needed. Some critics, including Lucarelli, argued that the public deserved to know how the donations were being used and whether they were truly reaching the children who needed them the most. Lucarelli in the crossfire. Is she motivated by something else? As the investigation continued, attention began to shift from Yaman's charity work to the motivations behind Lucarelli's investigation. Known for her investigative prowess, Lucarelli has often courted controversy, and her latest piece was no different. Critics began to question whether Lucarelli was attempting to gain personal publicity at the expense of Yaman's reputation. Could Lucarelli's attacks be driven by personal gain or a desire for the spotlight? Some suggested that the journalist's history of sensationalism and scandalmongering made her motives questionable. After all, attacking a popular celebrity like Yaman was sure to draw attention. As the debate raged on, the lines between fact and speculation became increasingly blurred. Was Lucarelli simply doing her job as an investigative journalist, or was she using her platform to stir up drama for the sake of ratings? Yaman's silence a strategic move? In the midst of this media storm, Yaman chose to remain silent. While his fans vehemently defended him online, Yaman himself refrained from issuing an official statement. Some saw this as a strategic move. After all, celebrities often find it best to avoid engaging with negative press. Others, however, interpreted his silence as a sign of confidence. Perhaps Yaman believed that the truth would speak for itself, and his actions would ultimately defend his character. This silence, however, only fueled the fire. While his fans remained steadfast in their support, many began to wonder whether Yaman's quiet demeanor was hiding something more. Was he avoiding addressing the issues raised by Lucarelli, or was he simply allowing the situation to blow over? The bigger picture: celebrity charities and public trust. At the heart of this controversy lies a broader issue that affects not just Yaman but many celebrities involved in charitable work. How transparent are these charity organizations? Can the public trust that the money raised is truly going toward the cause it's intended for? The questions raised by Lucarelli's investigation highlight the challenges that celebrities face when it comes to their philanthropic efforts. While some stars genuinely want to make a difference, the lines between charity and personal gain can often become blurry. Transparency is key, but it's often in short supply. The public demands answers, but can celebrities deliver the full truth without jeopardizing their carefully crafted public image? For now, Yaman's charity projects continue, supported by the loyalty of his fans. But as the dust settles, questions about the transparency and authenticity of his charity work remain. Yaman, once hailed as a hero for children's health, will have to navigate this storm carefully. Will his reputation be tarnished, or will he emerge from this controversy even stronger? As we wrap up, the question remains: how much of what we see is the truth, and how much is a carefully curated image designed to win our trust? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the story of Yaman's charitable endeavors is far from over. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip for more updates on this and other hot topics. See you in the next video.